What's up, guys? So just thought I'd throw on a quick video for you all. A couple things we're going to do on this truck. So first off, let me show you. Gonna be real quick. So I ended up picking up some PUTCO, pretty much color match trim. So right here, see how this is like, I don't know, it's more of a rubber texture, but not plastic. So I'm going to get that where it's shiny, like the body. That's what I'm going to do first. So if you look down, got the heat gun already, and then I got the old K Roger alcohol and a towel. That way I can get this right here real clean. But I've also got a little simple Amazon delivery, and I'll show you what I'm going to do there. I can tell you the shelf life of these bolts right here. So if you look closely, they're more of a brown. So they've already faded out on me. So I picked those up at Amazon probably, I don't know, I'm probably 5 months in, 6 months in, so not bad. I could have just taken them off and repainted them, but they're like, I don't know, 10 bucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and just change them out, and what I'll do is change them out. I'll go ahead and paint those if they look good. When these get tired and brown, I'll put the other ones on. So real quick, so here's the PUTCO trims that I was telling you about. So basically a little plastic, you know, they give you like this instruction manual here, some wipes. I've actually got some adhesive promoter in the jar I'll be using a lot too, but we'll start with these and then I'll get the wipes out. But basically what it is just plastic pieces that have 3M tape on it. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. What I'll be doing first is I'm gonna get this real good clean. You start with alcohol, and then if there's any area that I feel that just really needs tightened up or really thin parts, I'll put extra cleaning on it. And then I'll go through and add the adhesive promoter on each section and get it real tightened up. And then I'll get the heat gun, get it good and hot, reapply the adhesive promoter on it, and then press down on it. And I'll even put probably use some masking tape to keep pressure on it for good rest, probably the rest of the day. All right, guys, so like I said, 70% alcohol, just spraying the towel down. And then what I'm gonna do is just basically just take it, lay it on this, I just get it real good clean and just wipe it down, scrub it real good. That way we know it's really clean. And I'll go all the way down and around with it. These tight areas here is extra important. So if you're doing this, try to get good cleaning on those. We'll lay the adhesive promoter real heavily on these sections as well. All right, guys, I've gone through and I've cleaned and cleaned and cleaned. I'll let you look at it a little bit. Clean. What I recommend is I just use these regular microfiber cloths, but I started with one color. And when I felt it was good and clean, I used the lighter color just to see if I was getting any dirt off. And you know, you probably always get a little bit of brown off just because it's black, but it came out pretty clean if you look at it. And I feel good enough about it to go ahead and apply adhesive promoter. A couple things I was going to show you. So I've done this just on old projects, but picked this up from Amazon. I'm going to use this. Now I will tell you, PUTCO, they did give you some 3M, which is good stuff. So my plan is I'll go ahead and use these wipes just to get a good start. But before I apply anything, I'm going to go ahead and lay this stuff down on top of it as well. I'll show you is, real quick, if you turn them upside down, this actually tells you driver front, PUTCO. Obviously this side here, I'm going to need the passenger side, so probably that PF would probably be the one I need next. And then another thing too is if you look closely, so there's a spot here that doesn't have any mounting tape, and you go down further, there's none there. And when you come up to here, that's kind of an area that you could probably really use some extra. So just from the past, I got more 3M mounting tape. I'm going to put on this one before I even attach it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and apply adhesive promoter to it. Then I'm going to heat it up a little bit, and then I'm going to put more adhesive promoter on it, and I'm going to lay these things on. And so how I'm going to do that is here in the middle where it meets. I'm going to start on both sides here, work this way and then come down. All right, let me give you an update. So just real quick on this. So like I mentioned before, you want this to line up perfectly with your door right here. Pretty flush. You may end up having a gap, but you'd rather have the gap all the way down here. So it's a little bit of a gap there. If I slide this up flush there, you can see there's an issue here. So what I recommend is starting on this end, and then as you work your way down, you want it flush. But as you work your way down, you can start to curve it around a little bit, push down on this piece here, which will get you closer. And if you look, now you don't have a gap. This very end, I put a couple small pieces of that 3M, and then here in the middle, and then just at the end, just to be safe. You know, like I said, I picked it up on Amazon. The important thing is you just figure out the thickness and make sure it's the same thickness with the PUTCO uses here. So, all right, guys, I just put the first piece on without width. So to me, it makes a huge difference to the truck. I'm gonna go ahead and tag it down with some masking tape, but I tell you what, when I put all that adhesive promoter on it, that thing stuck pretty much right off the bat. So highly recommend getting some extra of that if you're gonna do this project. All right, guys, back again. So let me go ahead and give you an update, see where we're at right now. I'm in the truck. So that's kind of what it looks like right now. You can see you just really wanted to get this stuff held down. I don't want to pop them loose, but once it sets in, I'll get it all pulled off. So, but anyway, so back here, I'm gonna go ahead and, well, first off, let me give you a couple tips. So, like I mentioned, I picked up the 3M adhesive tape off Amazon. One cool thing that came with that I highly recommend, even if you don't get it, is it came like a guitar pick. So this allows you to actually push down extra hard where the adhesive strips are at, just to make sure they adhere very well to the piece you're putting on. But also you can use the tip to kind of remove the, I don't know, what's it called, the plastic covering. But anyway, and the other thing too is, as I mentioned, I use the clean with this, but it's also good to keep it around. So when you're putting this on after you do the adhesive, some of the self promoter may run down on your paint. That's no good. You don't want that on there. So while it's still kind of wet, I just use it to wipe it off. So anyway, let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and mess with the license plate thing real quick and flop it around. All right. So I grabbed the 12 millimeter. Let's see how lucky I am. Let's see. Booyah. All right, got it. So just a little start here. And the good thing is it left one on there, so you can see on this side how it was black at one point, and then now kind of looks black here, but you look at certain light, see how it's brown there. So I'm gonna leave one on and I'll show you what it looks like when I get the other one on. All right, guys, well, we're walking around to the back real quick. So see the black and red I got here. Up here I got red. Rolling back to the truck. So got red decal here. Got red and black decal here, and I got to pull out my Instagram account. I wanted everybody's advice or everybody's thoughts. I'm thinking about just going back and just murdering it out, just going all black with it. What I'm thinking is up here, go do a matte black with maybe gloss black on top. Get rid of the side decals. This one up here, make it all black and gloss black, and then same thing back here. But would love your thoughts. Drop a comment down below if you think I should leave the red or go to black, and give me a follow on Instagram or TikTok, as you can see there, at F150_boss. So, all right, the old saying, you know, the simple jobs always are the hardest. So it took me forever to get that package off. It's got a little slit on it, but once you tear that off, it just, it's two hands. So anyway, real quick, put the new one here, the old one there. So you can see the brown and black. It's what I look like. So this is one of the old ones. You look at it, looks pretty good. It got sun faded, it looks like. It's brown, black. So I'm gonna go and put the black one back on. Anyway, I just want to wrap it up. tell you all thanks again for watching, tuning in. Drop me a comment down below again on the black and red, what you think I should do or what you think I should do on the truck next. And follow me on TikTok or Instagram at F150_boss. If you got any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Chat with a lot of folks on there all the time. But like, subscribe, and tune in next time.